Roasted chicken. You know, I always tell you it's about the products. So make sure you get a nice, plump, rosy chicken that's been free-range, you know. Get all the good parts of a chicken. A nice big chicken, you know, to roast, you want to have a 3.5 pounders, 4 pounders is fine. And you check it out. Let's clean it up a little bit. It looks pretty good, pat it dry. Let's put the wings right underneath. You just fold it and put it underneath like that. Salt inside out. Okay. I like some lemon zest underneath the skin. Let's just make a little bit of room, and you can go in just with your fingers and make a little bit of room, and let's spread the zest right in there. The onions inside. Let's fill it with the lemon. That will let the aroma come out. Okay, so that looks pretty stuffed to me. Let me put in a rosemary. Now we're cooking. So we want to truss the bird well. You can tie the legs just like that, but otherwise you can make just a little hole right here underneath where the tendons are, and then you just push the other. Okay, so that looks ready to go. The important things, give it the flavor, truss it nice and tight, and then let's go to the baking part of it, the roasting part of it. Dress the vegetables with the oil, and let's dress the bird with the oil. Need to salt the vegetables, some wine. It will steam permeate the chicken, and then ultimately it will be our juices. Okay, so this looks good. Before I put it in the oven, I love when you come to my social media and you ask Lidia questions. And there are 2 questions here. One is from Theodora Appling, and one is from Lisa Vespaya from Rhode Island, Cranston, Rhode Island. So Lisa wants to know, is it better to rub the chicken with olive oil or butter before roasting? Lisa, either one works. Butter will brown quicker, oil will last longer. I just like to cook with oil, but yeah, maybe towards the end, even brushing it a little bit with butter would be good. Question from Theodora is, how long do you let the chicken rest once you pull it out? Well, about 10 to 20 minutes, you let it rest while you get all the vegetables in the saucepan, and it's done. Put it in a 375-degree hot oven, and the chicken will take about an hour and a half. With a meat thermometer in the thigh, it should measure 165. So if it measures 165 degrees, that means that the thigh, the thicker part, it is cooked. So let's put it in the oven. Masterclass, the perfect roast chicken. Always start with a good product. A firm chicken, free range is best. Stick with simple but good flavors. Don't forget to trust the bird to hold its shape. Use a heavy roasting pan and a bed of aromatics. Baste once or twice during roasting. And remember to add liquid to the pan to make the sauce, keep it moist, and keep it from burning. The chicken has rested for about 15 minutes. It's ready to go. We're ready to plate. A little string beans, something green with the chicken is always good. Let's make a little nest of the beans right here. Just like that. Okay. Take the chicken. All the juices out. And let's rest it. Right like this. The onions look great. You see, cutting the onions in big chunks like that, that looks like a real vegetable. Juicy, good. Okay, just like that. And that's our sauce. The sauce is made. A little bit of rosemary just to bring back that aroma. You want to make sure that your guests see it just like that. That's beautiful. You want to show it to them. Bring it to the table, and everybody's gonna clap. Brava. And then we come back and we actually cut up the chicken. Let's cut the leg right down. And you kind of just pull it off. It's falling off the bone. That's exactly how you want it. Now let's cut the wings up and cut the tip off, just like that. And then we have the breast. The skin, of course, right on. And the way I like to cut the breast is you kind of pry it open and just follow the bone underneath with the tip of your knife and slowly pry it open like that. Okay, that's one breast. So let's begin to plate it. The wings. Grandma loves the wings. Maybe just a little bit of rosemary right here. I want to taste it before I bring it to the table. Okay, so the sauce is reduced, and you can see there's not too much fat on it. I would put just a drizzle of sauce, not much, the rest in a little bowl and serve it at the table. Okay. Here's a little piece that nobody will miss. Little string beans. But I do want a little bit of sauce. Delicious. So let's taste a little bit of meat. Let me taste that first. Delicious, perfectly cooked. The aroma, it's so simple, the onions and the lemon, but the lemon comes from underneath the aroma of the zest and the juice. The little acidity just kind of breaks into the sauce. Fantastico. A little rosé, Refosco rosé. Because the rosé is, it's full-bodied, and yet it's light and fresh. With the chicken, it goes beautiful. So I am ready to bring this to the table. And I'm sure the table is ready to accept it and everybody to eat it. So let's go.